are. Oh. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Wanted Woman Live After Party, where we just had a really good time down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. If you had a really good time, go and drop a yes in the chat, right? So, what to expect? Just being here, okay? Just being in the atmosphere. There's a couple of things that you should know. We're judgment free, right? So, we all know that everyone has a story, everyone has a past, everyone has something that they've been through. But no matter what you've been through, you are accepted as you are. Now, mind you, we are always going to push you to be greater, right? We don't settle for just good. We always want you to get better. So understand that that is always out of love. And when someone shares something personal to them, we always say, I see you. I hear you. Can you drop I see you, I hear you in the chat so we are together? Okay. So let me make sure y'all being coachable. Good typing, good typing, good typing. Oh, your sister Renee. Oh, nice. Okay, y'all doing good. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we believe that every woman is a wanted woman because sometimes people say, well, what is wanted? Oh, I got my hat right here. This is actually from one of our trips. Where did we go on this trip, y'all? Was this Costa Rica? Let me look at the t-shirt. So we also take trips. We have a good time. Our next trip is to where? Antigua. We're going to Antigua. In February, we're going to Tanzania, and Zanzibar in, where's that? July, so there we go. Here's my hat. Okay, so wanted, women achieving new triumphs every day. We believe that you were born wanted. Now it's just to figure out, what do you want, right, sis? So what are the characteristics of a wanted woman? She makes a decision. She sticks to her decision. She trusts her gut instinct. She takes action and she joins a community of love. And many of the ladies here have joined us in our community called the Real Love Network, which is a beautiful, beautiful place where I support women year round, which is just amazing. So if you're a part of the Real Love Network, say that's me in the chat, okay? So on day 0, we did something really special. So all of our members of the Real Love Network, we got together, we went to lunch. We just had a really good time. Some of the ladies went down and listened to some live music by the water. We just had fun. We celebrated 3 birthdays. I've never been somewhere where 3 people blew out a candle at the same time, like Harriet, Michelle, and who was the other person? Harriet, Michelle.
It was me, Turkisha.
Keisha, yay! Yes, I'm like, where's the picture? My brain is gone, right? So we sang happy birthday to the 3 lovely ladies, and they just felt so celebrated, right? So look at just how beautiful everyone was. For those who came, did they have a good time? Drop a yes in the chat, right? Drop a yes. So don't worry. We don't discriminate. I know everybody looks pretty, but I believe that everyone is beautiful, right? Because you might be like, oh, do you got to be super cute to get in this group? No, it's okay. But you are super cute. Okay, look in the mirror right now. Say, oh, you cute, girl. Look at me. Do I look tired? Do I look like yesterday's news? Here I am, no makeup, no face, no bra. Hanging out with y'all because, we've had a very extensive weekend, okay? So on day 1, what did we do? We had my husband open it up. We had our good brother Jamal. Did y'all love Jamal? Jamal shared all around your mindset and the lies that we tell ourselves and how we really need to divorce those lies and marry the truth. There were so many good moments, hugs, tears. Oh my goodness. It was just beautiful. But then we ended the day doing what? Dancing. Oh, we also did red flags versus green flags. Did y'all like that? Did y'all like red flags versus green flags? I had a really good time with that. Now, I know I gave easy scenarios because I didn't want y'all to rack your brains. Sometimes my duh is somebody else's aha, right? So we wanted to keep it baseline, but I think we're going to continue to play that game and the questions will get harder, right? We wanted you to be able to know what was a red flag versus a green flag. And then boy, did we party. Oh, there go Turkisha right there. Okay. We had a really, really, really good time. Our sister Celeste, she talked about wearing pink. How many of you have ever been guilty of being a man in a dress, right? Always having to be hard, always having to take care of others, always being the person that people lean on, whether it's children, family members, co-workers, like they're always coming to you. We were able to let loose, and boy, did we let loose. Look, There go Kima. There go Alnice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go, ladies. Go, ladies. Go. There's Michelle. Oh, my goodness. The smiles, the laughs. There's Alma. Oh, I like this picture. Look at y'all. Just looking up. Oh, day two.
Hold on. I want to take a picture of that.
You want to take a picture of the picture? It's so cute. Look at these pictures. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, my goodness. Then on day two, we had wonderful, it was just a really good time. We were shining a light on them. Look at all this pink. We did shades of pink. We talked about wearing pink on Friday, and then we came into our pink on Saturday. We had a beautiful panel. These ladies were excited about my suit. I don't know why. Look at this. Look at all this excitement. We had these amazing women join us in the Real Love Network, and the men. Did y'all enjoy the men's panel? Like, the men's panel was fire. They shared real deal Holyfield gems for every single woman that came up to the mic and shared. Y'all got to meet my baby girl. Ooh, ooh. And you know what? I don't know why they don't have a picture of the panel. Let me shout out Rena, Alma, and Renee for sharing their truth and what they've been through. And then shout out to Kima, who got our Pink Diamond Award. I'd love for you to raise your hand. And for those of you who are just coming in and would like to share a little bit of your experience at Wanted Woman Live this year, go ahead and raise your hand so you could be in the queue, okay? Day three, we do a beach release, an early morning sunrise. Boy, we were praying because that rain, that rain was serious. But before that, we did a party, right, y'all? Didn't we do a party on Saturday night?
Yes.
Right? In my room?
That
Remember
was
that
not
party?
a party. That was
Yes.
not a party.
Oh, yes.
Party
We got
game.
jokes,
Said it was a
coach.
game.
Party.
That part.
That was
It was a
not a
game.
party.
It was a game, right? So we had that sweet life hanging, where we got close. We got intimate. We had heart to hearts, right? It was a good time.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. So I think it was about 30 ladies in the room. I think it was a moment that we'll never forget. On day three, the air, the sky was beautiful, and we were able to release every choice that no longer serves us right into that water. It was just absolutely a fun time. Now the waves were kicking. but we had a really good time. So that's the long and short of it, right? But what I'd love to do, and this is the code to scan to be able to get your ticket for next year's event. This is the cheapest that y'all will see it at, right? Outside of what we offered live at the event, right? So if you're wondering, you know what, my girlfriend told me that I should be there next year, like, I'm gonna leave this up on the screen while the ladies share. So Turkisha, I got you first in queue to go.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So one of the things that I have been in prayer about, just because of some things that are just transitioning at church and all the things, was community. And I am a member of the Real Love Network, and I realized that I have a community that I have not been taking advantage of. And that was the biggest aha for me. Like, I do have community. They might not live where I live, but they're always available. We can go to the app. Coach Cass is a text away. Jill is a text away. And it really struck me that in order to get results, I have to do the work. So I am dedicated now to coming to the classes and really taking advantage of the community. It was really nice to spend time with the ladies and really get to know them. I think my friend Lisa's up here. She knows that I don't really like people, and I say that jokingly, but like, some of them heard me say this weekend, I'm peopled out. But it was really good for me to push myself to be a part of the community and be present. That it was so refreshing. I have been on a high. I've been talking about it to everybody I know. I'm like, we going next year. It's going to be a girls trip. But the community is the thing for me that I took away.
That was beautiful. Come on, community. So like Terkeisha said, she has sorors. She has people at church. So, for those that's like, well, I got my people. Let me tell you, this is a different group, right? I see you. I hear you. So to be heard, to be seen, to feel safe, to be challenged, to learn, like it's just a beautiful, beautiful situation. No, ma'am, there's no coupon code. There's no coupon code. That's a ticket. The tickets is a tickets. That's it. Ain't no coupon code. That's it. But the prices are going up. Understand that, right? So
Always
that's
have coupon codes. Don't act like that's a crazy.
Huh?
Don't act like that's crazy. You always have coupon codes.
Are you helping me right now? Get out of here, Alma. What team are you on? Okay. All right, Alnice, where you at? So go ahead. No, we can't hear you.
Oh, okay. 1 minute.
Mhm.
Unmute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, everyone. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So I'm just gonna say that I had an amazing time this weekend. I've been talking about it, since I left. I do want to just make a point that one of the main things that I talked about this weekend was living in the moment. And I think that was one of my questions or, like statements to the panel, like, how do I just live in the moment in my relationship and, not be so focused on, what's going on in the future. Well, today I went for my acupuncture appointment. And why did the doctor tell me that this tension in my head is because of I don't have a matter of fact, I got the paper right here. It's called something yang, and it said I'm not living in the moment. And I promise you, I was so taken aback by what he said because it is exactly um what I was dealing with. It's the yang chow and chronic pain. And it says that I am unable to be in the present and in the moment. So I'm not going to read all of it, but that today just kind of confirmed for me that everything that I had been thinking about and talking about, Coach Cass and the community, the panel, y'all were definitely on it in terms of, girl, just get out your head and, you know, be aware of right now. And I do have two people on tonight. Tamika Holmes is on there and Kai Stewart. I have them both joining tonight. So I'm hoping that they'll be, interested in the journey here. So thank you.
So Alnice also shared
Yes.
because one of the things is that people always think that this is just for single women and you're in a relationship. So can you share from that perspective of why this was good for you to attend this event as well as someone in a relationship?
Oh, sure. It was more than good. It was amazing for me to attend as a person in a relationship because I was able to get some communication some communication tools. Yes, and matter of fact, I didn't even do that just now. Yes, Coach Cash, you're absolutely right. And I was able to get some tools from the program, from the weekend on how to communicate. I was able to see that I'm not the best listener in terms of communicating with my partner. I thought that it was him, like, man, you don't be listening and why you, but no, it was really, I'm not paying attention to what's being said at the moment. My mind is already racing with what I'm thinking about and what I want to say, that I'm responding to respond, not to what it is that he's asking me. So I was able to take that away. I was able to take away F them other people and don't let them mess your stuff up. Focus on what is going on right now with you and this person. And not saying that it's perfect or we're perfect or anything like that, but that I have to be accountable with what I'm dealing with. And some of it is insecurity. And that has nothing to do with him, but I had placed that on him. And this weekend, I really got a chance to take away that, listen, Alnice, you need to focus on Alnice and do what you need to do and allow him to be and do what he needs to do. So whether I'm in a relationship, I'm married, whatever, I needed to be there for me. And that's what I took away, that self-love is most important. So yeah.
Oh, thank you, Alnice. I see you. I hear you. And for those of you who are like, oh, she paid these people, I did not, right? I actually have no idea what these ladies are about to say. I'm just telling people that attended that want to share a bit of their experience to raise their hand. They could literally say something crazy. So I don't know, right? So I don't know. But what I do know is for all of the people that I spoke to, 100% said that they were leaving not the same. So I am excited to just share this experience for you guys to be able to grab your tickets at the least amount that y'all could grab them at as someone in the public before we raise the price again. Understand the price will be raised. My team wants this ticket to be way higher because of the amount of money it takes to put it on. And I keep telling them, no, we can't do that. But little by little, the price does get raised because of the experience that is had and everything that we put into it. So maybe, Karen, maybe you could talk a little bit to the details as well of what happens in this event and how special you feel as well. And anybody else that's joining that came to the event, feel free to raise your hands. For those of you that like to grab your ticket, we also got payment plans. Come on, payment plans. So we got 4 pay, 5 pay, 6 pay. You could literally be paying over the next 6 months because the event is next year. So yes, you might say, oh, well, I want to, maybe next year I'll cop the ticket. Understand it will be more. Don't do that. So go ahead and just grab your seat, start your payment plan now so that we could just get it going. Make the decision, right? And the reason why your friend inviting you on tonight is because they thought that much of you, because they had so much of a great event or a great time at this event that they knew that you need to be there with them next year. All right, Karen, come on, sis.
All right. Hello, everyone. And funny that you said what you said to bring me up. And I'm showing my bling, my swag. Coach Cass goes the extra mile to curate an event that is specific to you. We were like treated like royalty this weekend. It's just simple as that. And it's funny, I'm a member of the Real Love Network, and I know coming in that I was like just being surface. And then Andy talks about the snorkeler versus the deep diver, whereas we want to be deeper. And then some of the things that occurred this weekend, but on the way home, I mean, when I got home, it dawned on me that this is the one place that, although I kind of stay up here, you all see me and you hear me. And we say that all the time, but it's so true. You all see me. I think of Alma, you know, she took the time and took pictures of me and showed me how to do this and that. Kish has done that before. You know, we see each other, you know, just the way Hakima will look at you and have that just look like she's looking right straight through you when she's having a conversation with you. Each and every one of you and those great hugs that you give, you know, my sister circle sisters, Claudette and Sharif, just seeing them in person, you know, is and seeing everybody in person, not just them, but everybody. I keep saying this, but these are the best decisions that I've made for myself, is to be in community with these ladies. And you're right, you'll leave changed. And it's not anything I haven't heard before. I see you, I hear you, I say it, and I mean it. But it's so true. Because whether you go out in your work, your family, your church, and people really don't really see you. But in this community, that's what I get. So I just want to thank all of you ladies. I love you all. Can't wait for the next opportunity to see you just like we're seeing each other now. And I'm going to shut up now. Thank you.
All right. I see you, Kanesia, and Rena, you're after that. If anyone else attended and would like to share a bit of their experience, raise your hand and get in the queue. And if you are wondering, like, why should you attend Wanted Woman Live? Essentially, this is an event curated to pour into you over the span of 2.5 days. We spend it near the beach. We spend it in flow. We have the best of the best in terms of speakers that come in to help you think about where you've been and what you really desire when it comes to your life, and helping you to make love a priority again, starting with the love of you. So who should come? The person that is frustrated with love, the person that loves love, the person that understands that all she does is work and needs to spend some time with her. And this is like that staple moment in the fall that you could put in as an annual plan that you get away and do something for you. Because I know a lot of times we do stuff in the summer and that's about it. Anybody guilty of doing that? So you need a fall event, and this is your fall event. And essentially your friend thought as much about you as possible to invite you to this, because this is the place where you're going to get the ticket at the lowest amount. Okay. Just know that this is it. Okay. So we have general admission, we got VIP, and now we got platinum, right? So general admission gets you into the event. VIP gets you lunch on the Friday and an awesome swag bag. And then our platinum gets you front row, as well as makeup done on day one, as well as everything that VIP has, as well as a special time with me. Okay. So those are your options. There are payment plans. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link again. And once you've gotten your ticket, if you've already gotten your ticket for next year, go ahead. I got my ticket in the chat when you get yours so we can celebrate you. Okay. All right. We got Klarna, we got Affirm, we got all the things available for you to be able to do payment plans and such with your ticket. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, Rena got her ticket. Go ahead, girl. Congratulations, Rena. We're excited. And when you share, Rena, share what made you sign up for next year. Go ahead, Kanesia. Boop, boop.
Hey, ladies. It's such a
Hi.
pleasure to be here tonight. I'm just so grateful that I went. I actually paid, and like the day before, I was debating whether I should go or not, just because I was tired. Long week, yada yada. But I can't tell you, like, my life has been changed. I came back just energized, renewed. Even the few people who have seen me since I've been back are like, they can see the glow. And like Takesha, I hope I'm saying your name right. I like people, but I don't trust people. And it's just hard to find like genuine women that really, really are genuine and care. And it was just amazing to me how these women I've never seen before in my life just loved on me, and it was just awesome. I made so many new relationships, and Coach Cass, I just can't say enough. And I'm big on like self-improvement. So I do try to do like at least one major something event every year. And this was the least expensive one, but the most impactful. So it just hurts me to hear Coach Cass say talking about discounts and blah, 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 because it's truly priceless. Like I attended the event, but I left with like infinite wisdom that I can take to my life forever. I mean, I've done Tony Robbins, and nothing has impacted me like this. So I'm just grateful and thankful.
Kanesia
Love you all.
cry, man. Kanesia, why you out here? Why you trying to be out here make me cry, girl?
But let me tell you, I can't wait till the day where your tickets are way higher, and because you're worth it.
Oh, hush, girl. We love that, but hush.
Y'all heard it here. Kanesia told me I need to raise the price. All right.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good discount, but I mean,
Listen, get your ticket now. Oh man. Hallelujah. For me, I know exactly what you're talking about because I've been to Tony Robbins, and that's a ridiculously expensive
yes, it is.
and you're in a cathedral with 20,000 people,
Right.
and he don't know your name, and
No,
ain't nothing special going on, and
no. And
figure your
I
life
think the
out.
broken wood, and I'm still,
Exactly. So for you to compare me to Tony Robbins, who's like ultimate in the
Yeah.
personal development game, I am honored. I
Yeah.
am honored, Kanesia. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And
Thank
welcome
you.
to the Real Love Network, sis.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Rena, come to me. What you saying?
So, of course, I had to come again this year, and I already got my tickets because you are the Coach Cass. So, like I put online, like the Real Love Network and One to Women Live, it's a total vibe. Just getting to reconnect with everyone that I've already established relationships with in a Real Love Network, and meeting some lovely women that I feel in my heart I'm gonna again have deep connections with. It was just such a blessing to me. Always the advice that you get, the realizing that I have not walked in my true self that I should have, and wore pink in a long, long time. And this whole year has been a journey with me, and loving myself more and treating myself the way I should be. But I've been really hiding with the dating and not really fully immersing myself in the dating again. And I've made a commitment to myself that I'm going to do it because I know that I want love and I have to be out there to do it. And I would just encourage everyone on this call, if you have not already bought your ticket, to buy your ticket for next year, because you will not leave the same. And I just had such an amazing time.
We're so grateful, right, Rena? So Rena, you want to share like two of the things that happened that made you feel special specifically?
Well, you asking me to be on a panel made me feel very, very special because you believed in me and my journey. So I was very, very happy to share that with the ladies. And, even though I didn't know what I was getting into when I came into your room, just sharing the vulnerability with the ladies and having everyone support us. And that's what we do. We all support each other. There's no judgment. So even though it was very emotional, it was very freeing for me to get that off my chest. Because a lot of people wouldn't know or believe it that I'm actually a social introvert. But when I'm around these women, I just feel so free and I can have fun and dance and laugh and have a good time. So, like I said, a lot of people don't believe it, but I could go to a place and sit in a corner and not speak to anyone if I don't feel comfortable. And clearly that did not happen this weekend. So thank you, everyone.
Wait, so those weren't even the two things I was thinking about. I was thinking about the thing that you said to me and then the other thing that you said to me. And the magic that happened.
What did I say? Coach, I literally
right,
just
so
got
now-
in like
so
a
now
half
I'm
an
over
hour
here.
ago from traveling. I'm
I'm
so
just-
tired.
All right, so let me remind you what you told me, right? So on the Real Love Network Day, so for those that don't know, we have an actual community, paid community that women join that we support throughout the year along their love journey. If you want to know more about that, go to reallovenetwork.com, right? So on, I guess, day 0, when we were hanging out, Rena was like, it would be nice for us as Real Love Network members to be able, oh, now you remember, you want to say?
I remember. I was tired. Okay, I was tired. I was traveling. So one thing that Coach Cass always does, she is so responsive. Anything that you say, she's on it. So I looked around and there was so many of us who came in on Thursday. I was like, Coach, next year, can we have a pre-registration? And she was like, sure. And then she was on her phone and I didn't think anything of it. And then we got back to the hotel and there was pre-registration. So that was great because I did not want to have to be there at 7:30 in the morning. I wanted to sleep an hour later. So it's just the little things. If you tell Coach something, she is on it. So another thing is I am not a coffee drinker. And when we got to the conference, there was only coffee. So I asked her, I was like, Coach, there's no coffee. There's no tea because I only drink tea. And she was like, oh, okay, can I buy you a cup of tea? I was like, no, you don't have to buy it, Coach. I'll be okay. The next day we had tea. So like I said, if you ask Coach and you mention something, she is on it. She didn't wait to the next year's conference. She did it right this year. So that is the little touches that coaches always do. And if you go on any of her trips, you'll see that too. It's the little things, the intention that she puts in everything. So thank you, Coach, for my tie.
You're welcome, love.
And my pre-registration.
You're welcome. That fish tank is when we were in Bali, right? Is that the fish tank in Bali?
Yes.
Yes. So me and Rena, we have a good time. We went to Bali this summer. Next summer, we're going to Tanzania and Zanzibar. All right. Blessings, Rena. So understand that everything y'all tell me I can't do magically, but those are two things that I was able to make happen. So some time ago, I went to a Ritz-Carlton training. So just so you know, I am always seeking to create an amazing experience for y'all. And I'll tell you, when I went to this Ritz-Carlton training and stayed at the Ritz-Carlton itself was not doing what they was training. Okay. But one thing I learned was how important it is to anticipate the needs of your people and go above and beyond when there's a request, you know, or at least try to. I didn't make no promises, okay?
No,
I
not
told
at all.
Nina, okay, we'll look into that next year. I didn't say, okay, I'm gonna do that now. No, no, no. Right? And even with Harriet, right? So it was Harriet's, no, let me stop. Harriet might want to say something. I'll leave that alone. Okay, Renee, what you got, girl?
Trying to unmute. Y'all know where I'm at, or those that know me know where I'm at. Looking like the Coolio video, Gangsta's Paradise. Hey, incredible is not even the good word for everything that I experienced this weekend. I showed up in what I felt was a good place, a good mood, just, you know, enjoying the life that I'm living at the moment. And I still walked away and received so much that I did not know that I needed. The fun game Saturday night was the purge that I didn't know I needed. Everything from Jamal Allison, I had a incredible. Please bring her back.
He's so good.
Absolutely highlighted the entire event as the host and the MC. I literally showed her how last week on social media I post, why can't I get rid of my RBF? And her whole session was on a way to help with that. And I was like, everything that my heart needed, I received. And we talk a lot about romantic relationships, right? But one of my biggest takeaways was the fact that I realized that one of the lies I was telling myself is that people will have a problem with me speaking my truth. People whom I've loved, people who are close to me, and just the people who are under my roof need to hear my voice, and they need to hear how I feel. And I need to be able to ask for help and support in places that I normally don't feel comfortable doing that. And, you know, all that to say, there's just so many things that can be taken away and can feel. I didn't realize I was pouring from an empty cup in the way that I was until this weekend. And again, all the love from everyone, reconnecting, all the new people. Hey, shout out to you guys who brought a +1. Y'all's +1s had the vibe. Okay, every single
Yes.
one of you just fit in like you've been a part of Real Love Network for years now. So thank you for that. It was an incredible event. Please, ladies, sign up. Come, you will not regret it.
Oh, beautiful. I love that, Renee, just hanging out in the parking lot waiting on your kids. Shout out to those of you who got your tickets. I saw Renee Baker said she got her tickets. I know Renee Kennedy already got her ticket. We got Alma, we got Karen, we got Althea. I see that Lori just said she got her tickets. So shout out to those of you that are getting your tickets and, you know, taking advantage of those payment plans. So just in case you wanted to know where to go, you're going to wantedwomanlive.com/tickets. I've dropped the link in the chat. Yes, this is the least expensive. You'll be able to get it. So if you are smart, you'll get it now before the prices increase. The price is going up. Do y'all understand the price is going up? To be able to do all the things I really want to do, the price is going up. So go ahead and get your ticket. Go ahead, Kima. What you saying, sis? What you saying?
Hey everybody.
Hi.
My dog, a lot of noise, but anyway, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So first off, oh my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go in the other room. I'm sorry. She's mad because I put her in a crate because she's, you know, trying to get attention. Okay. Okay. I'm in the closet. Okay. All right. Did I do something? Okay, there we go. All right. Hi, everybody. First off, I wanted to say last year's Wanted Women Live was so dope, but this year was even doper. It was amazing from beginning to end, from the time I walked in my hotel room to getting a surprise, and then also getting the oh my God, the Pink Award, the Pink Diamond Award. I'm blown away. I was so speechless. I could barely walk up the stage, but this experience, just because I got the award doesn't mean I'm done. This journey of finding myself and actually learning a lot about myself and actually being a part of a community that actually sees you and accepts you for you and allows you to be yourself, whether you're extra, because I've been told by exes that, oh, you're too extra, or friends that are like, oh my God, you're so over the top, you're too extra, because I want to have a good time and I love to meet people. I love people. I just want everyone to shine like the bright diamond they are. So the network, I've actually been a part of the network for 2 years. This year I just renewed to be a part of the Real Love Network for my third year. So like I told Coach Cass, I still got a lot more work to do. I appreciate her for everything I told you on the beach, everything that you've provided me for all of us through our master classes, the mindset shift classes has really helped me to see that my past relationship as well as other relationships were not fulfilling. I realized that in those relationships, they chose me and I didn't choose them. So for my new, as I continue on my journey, I get a chance to choose them. I make the decision whether they're going to be right for me. So I appreciate you. I appreciate all you lovely ladies, all the ladies the new ladies that joined the network this past weekend, as well as the ladies that continue to be in the community, and all the new friendships and everything. We had a ball. We danced, we laughed, we cried that night, that so-called party at your room, Coach Cass, that Jamal and y'all just like, this is how I'm gonna get y'all to open up and be transparent and share. I've never shared like that before. I'm glad I was able to share like that, because now I really feel like you guys actually see me and you understand me and why I am the way I am. I like to live life to the fullest. But I appreciate you, Coach Cass. I really do. Don't ever stop doing this. Remember our conversation. We need
He
you.
was trying to have me do this for the next 72 years, y'all. What y'all think?
Well, at least wait until we all get some man,
I love it.
and
I
keep
love it.
him and keep him.
And keep them, keep y'all in check. Like, come on now,
Yes.
we gotta act right out here.
Yes.
Maybe Alnisha should share about the conversation I had with her on the beach. Hello. All right. Good job, Kima. Thank you. I see you. I hear you. All right. So for my folks who are guests who are not at Wanted Woman Live, are you starting to catch a little bit of the vibe of what went on at this event? Essentially an amazing event where you get poured into. And even though you may be quote unquote new, right? You know what, Jennifer, this was your first something with us in person. So I think this might be a good transition for you to share as someone who was new, not new to me in terms of online, but new in person, and what that was like for you, because you kind of had to step out on faith to come all the way to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, from where you live, to say, okay, I'm going to go over here and hope that everything works out. So tell us a little bit about that.
Hi, Coach Cass. Hi, ladies. Yes, I saw Coach Cass on another group. She was a guest speaker with another group that helps with love and marriage. And I transitioned, basically. I stopped kind of associating with that group, even though I'm still a member, and really kind of tuned in to everything Coach Cass was doing for free. I am an educator and I don't own a business. I don't have any children. So it was, I don't have all the finances, but we talked and she worked with me and I saved And I came, and that was the best thing ever, ever. Um, all that a lot of people have shared what they learned. I want to share what happened to me today. I walked in my pink, and after lunch, I was going back to the office. I have a new job. So I'm still teaching, but not in the quite the same way. And I was going to the office, and a guy was standing on the balcony on his phone. He looked up. I'd seen him before, but we had never said anything to each other. I said, "Hey, how are you? I've seen you around." So I approached him, and we went into a whole conversation. He was checking me out, giving me the look from step back and look and but we were in a full conversation. I gave him my business card, and within 30 minutes, he had responded, and I had a message from him in my email. So it works. It's not just a conference that you go to and have a good time. The things that they're teaching you, if you apply it, it will work. And I'm so grateful to Coach Cass and her team. And I pray that it lasts forever, that she does not retire, even though, everybody needs to rest, but that she will continue to do this work for years to come, to the benefit of all of us, the members of the Real Love Network, and those that are out here that are about to join the Real Love Network. I want her to keep going and keep inspiring, keep motivating, and keep doing what you're doing, because you're making a very big difference. Thank you. And I just want to say thank you. And I love you.
We did not supposed to be a crying session, okay? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That is awesome.
And I just want to add this too. The ladies are great. I mean, I just took a minute because I kept saying, I need something with everybody's name, because I met people and on a drive home, I was like, I don't remember her name. So just because, thank you for having this call. I mean, and the names are up there. So I just took screenshots of everybody because I was like, I can't remember that person's name, but they were so sweet, and this and that. So just in the reflection, even this is good. Even the after party is good. So again, thank you for the level of detail that you take, the time that you take, because all of it matters. And I know it can be stressful, but no, we appreciate you. We see you, we hear you, Coach Cass.
Hey, that's nice.
Right? Okay, let me just breathe a second. Hold on. Thank you, Jennifer.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. All right. Woo, woo. I see you. I hear you, girl. Oh, Kanesia says she got her ticket. Congratulations, Kanesia, for getting your ticket to Want a Woman Live. Get your ticket. Oh my goodness. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna breathe. Come on, Michelle. Go ahead, girl.
Hey, Coach Cass. Hello, everyone, all the RLN ladies. It's lovely to see your face. It's interesting that another educator is going after Jennifer, because as a retired educator, one of the things I always say is educators are always very particular about who speaks into them or who speaks to them. And that was the very, very first thing I noticed with Coach Cass, is that, oh, wow. Even though we might, sort of listen real carefully at first and whatnot, it's just that I've always felt very good in allowing you to speak into me, into us, and sort of to ditto a little bit about what Terkeisha said in terms of being a part of the community and taking advantage of the resources that you have offered over the 2 years that I've been a part, or at least a good year and a half. As an educator, I like to listen to people who I know have sort of gone through different experiences or similar experiences, and that's of value to me. And then to also see and hear someone who's walking in their purpose. I love to always say that, and that's something my cousin and I were talking about this weekend. Is this, I can follow someone who I know and see and on a regular and consistent basis walking in their purpose. And that's one of the reasons I think I'm a part of this network. I think too, I think someone else talked about the details that I saw, and I so appreciated you incorporating some of those things from the year before to this year. That just made it really, really special, and being so quick about it, because even in celebrating the birthdays that you did, and I wasn't necessarily expecting that, even after we knew that I think it was Harriet who was celebrating her birthday on that Thursday. That was just so special. And then for you to just to be quick on the money and celebrate with the for the rest of us, that was just so special, so special. And I don't think I got a chance to mention that when I was talking to you on the beach. And I just wanted to thank you for that, for paying attention to the detail. I'm kind of a detail person myself in terms of listening to people, hearing people, watching people, and just following up with that in the spirit that you do. So that's very, very special. And I appreciate that. So yeah, great to be here. My cousin enjoyed. We had a blast. I was tired as a tired puppy last night, but anyway, I'm here. So it was great. It was special. And I hope to be there next year. We'll see. I'm definitely going to Africa for sure. So
Hey, come on, Africa. Thank you, Michelle. I see you. I hear you. Oh my goodness. Turkisha said, keep the DJ. He was great. I left my left
Yes.
knee in Florida. Y'all are hilarious. I dropped the Facebook group just in case you guys aren't in our Facebook group. For those of you that went to Wanted Woman Live, I'd love for you to share some of your pictures and your experience in the Facebook group. So I just dropped the link there too as well. All right. So I still see many of our guests on. So hopefully you're catching a little bit of the vibe of what Wanted Woman Live is. So it's not a catch a man weekend. It's more of a pour into your soul kind of weekend. One where you leave uplifted and re-energized to just live your life to the best and not settle for no mess. Hello. Okay. So let me move on to Sister Suzette. Come on, Suzette, talk to me.
Hey ladies, how are you?
Great.
So, I already shared a little bit, but Roz is so annoying. Gosh. She was like, share your experience, and you better not say nothing crazy. So, but I had a ball with you guys. You are all so amazing, so awesome. And Coach Cass, like this is just amazing. It is wonderful. I think I shared with the ladies at breakfast on Sunday before we left, like this should have been around. Somebody should have been doing this before I got married and stuff. Cause I probably would have been a little bit better in the beginning. But thank God for Jesus. You know, he came on through and helped me out. Since I didn't have a Coach Cass in my life, in my marriage. But you ladies, please, please, please take full advantage of these tools, because even with being established already in a relationship, in a marriage, I think my husband gonna be like, dang, you better make sure you go back again, girl, because you're a little different. You're a little different. Because it was really it was awesome. Allison was amazing. She was so good. With just dropping some nuggets. And I mean, I smile all the time, but just, you know, you have to remember that that's so important when you're trying to meet someone, and just not even, I mean, just, you know, in general, just like, you know, you want to look cheerful all the time, just like look like you got the joy of the Lord in your life. And then Miss Celeste, honey, she did her thing. So I'm wearing pink. I'm a little softer. I'm a little sweeter, a little kinder. So that was just amazing. And Jamal, he had the people crying. And I'm not gonna talk about your little party. Whoever's on here who didn't show up for that little party, try to make sure you're there if she, you know, impromptu has another one, because that party was something else. And the ones who were there, y'all know that party was amazing. So y'all show up. If somebody's saying in the background, y'all know that party was good. But I had a ball. It was an amazing weekend. I'm so glad that Rosalind chose me to share that time with her. Because I had an amazing time. I met some wonderful ladies. And I hope to be connected with you all always, like the ones that I actually got the chance to talk to. You guys are wanted. You're amazing. You're so special. And Coach Cass, I told you I'm praying for you so that you can do this for the next 72 years, that God continues to keep you strengthened, keep you looking young, keep you moving young, keep you fabulous, so that you can continue to do this until everybody in the RLN has a man. They have kept that man, and some new people coming on up had an opportunity to come in contact with you as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Suzette. See, even the married folk, y'all, got
Yes.
something good. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. I'm trying to tell the folk, as a small business owner, it's always hard because they say that you're supposed to niche down. Essentially, I want to reach all women, right? But all women isn't as sexy as when you have a niche that's like, okay, successful single women. But I really do want to reach all women. So I'm very grateful for the individuals like Alnice, who's in a relationship, for Suzette, who's married, for Ebony, who's married, right? So for the folks that essentially have quote unquote arrived, for Lori, who's engaged, to be able to share that, you know what, this made an impact on me. And it's not just about him, it's about me, right? And that the journey never ends. I believe that the healing journey never ends, and it's always something that we need to do. How many of y'all love personal development? Drop a yes in the chat. And I see you and I hear you, Suzette, right? So it's like personal development to me is a lifelong deal. And I have to be conscious to make sure that I'm pouring into the love section of my life as much as I do the business section of my life. Like, how many of y'all do CEUs for work, or go for business travel, or to learn about your business, or learn about your career, or make your next degree or your next certification? We are always looking to up level in terms of monetary improvement in our lives. But understand that with your relationships, as you get better, as we do better with relationship, money gets better too. I have never made as much money in my life until I married my husband, and the same for him. So understand there is a financial reward to marrying the right person and being in relationship with the right person. But then also this spills over into your career. Kima got a new job, making more money. Hello, having to oversee and babysit less people. Amen. Okay. Right. So it impacts your career. It impacts your love life. It impacts your family life. You might forgive cousin Ray Ray, you might still love your mama or your daddy, right? So there's so many things that we undo and uncover at this event, and also have fun while doing it, and just have some sisterhood time that is just so beautiful. All right, Harriet, come on with it, girl. What you saying? What you saying?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, ladies. Hi, everybody. So I'm a member of the Real Love Network, and this was my second Wanted Woman Live. And I just want to say thank you to Coach Cass for being an expert and for studying your craft. Because I feel like, anybody can talk about love. We all can talk about love and find videos and everything online. But you are teaching us. You are teaching us. And I recognize that at this year's event, because I didn't realize how much I had grown just in the language of communication, in the language of, vetting a partner, and just going through all the things that you actually teach us. Like, you are my love coach. You are an expert in this. So that was one of my realizations. Of course, I had a really good time, but I wanted to share with you that, yes, the personal touches were everything. Because I was like, yes, my birthday, but I'm here for Wanted Woman Live. But what made me appreciate it is when my son called me that morning, and we were all sitting at the table having breakfast, and he was like, "Oh, you with a group of ladies? You're not by yourself somewhere? You need to keep doing that. You need to keep going to I don't know what he called. He couldn't say Wanted Woman Live, but yeah. So I appreciate you for the personal touches. The other thing that I really loved is your attention to detail. I get excited about a veggie plate. And so there were accommodations at every meal. To Rena's point, like, you pay attention and you're very responsive. You did create this event specifically for us. So I'm, your vibe attracts your tribe. And I'm just looking to continuing to be a part of this community. Even when I find my person, I'm gonna still keep coming back. I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna need to grow, and I'm gonna need to go to the next level in communication and just, understanding what relationships are all about. And that's what I'm getting from being a part of this community. And then other people have mentioned, others have mentioned it. I have to mention it too, like the game, the powwow that we had. Like, that took me to a place where I realized I have so much work to do around, processing parts of my past that I haven't before. And we walk around thinking that we're okay and we're just going to keep going and we're just going to keep pressing through. But what I realized in that moment, and sharing with everybody, is like there's still a whole lot more work to do, just around that aspect of myself. And I think everybody can agree, like, we had that realization. And so even though we didn't want to be that deep and that emotional, and I don't think I did. I wasn't expecting it, but I do now appreciate it. So thank you for working in your purpose, for being obedient, for pushing through all the challenges and the hard stuff, and showing up for us, because you are appreciated and you are the expert love coach. So ladies, tap in, like I said on Instagram, tap in today. Come to Wanted Woman Live, be a part of the Real Love Network. And you're gonna, discover something great for yourself as well.
Wow. How? I'm telling you, I didn't pay any of these people. Okay. They raised their hand to share, and this is an open forum for people to share about their experiences. And so I am floored and grateful. I am floored and grateful. I see you and I hear you, Harriet. Congratulations to those of you who have made the decision to join us for next year's Wanted Woman Live and took action in getting your ticket, right? So remember, we do have payment plans as low as, what is this, $100 and something for you to be able to do payment plans to get your ticket together, right? So there's the website to get your ticket. And then for those of you that are on Instagram, I'd love for you to show some love on this post, because you know what's important? Sharing, right? So if you're able, if you came to the event, if you could share a little bit of your experience on the post, and if you didn't, you could still hit the share button to share to your stories and such. My whole thing is I can't do this work in a silo, and I can only go as far as my hands can reach. But if all of us, we're about 45 people coming and going in here, if we all told a friend, or if we all shared it out, like the amazing impact that this would make. I speak at universities. I'm coming up speaking at FIU in October. I speak at corporations. You could have your corporation, if you have an ERG group, if your corporation has trainers, and then we also have the Real Love Network, where we support you throughout the year. So if you're someone that's like, you know what, I would like support throughout the year in this area of my life, you could join us and find out more at reallovenetwork.com. Okay. And I did drop the ticket link once again, because the prices will be going up. They'll be going up very soon. I think the date is actually Friday. So y'all play around if you want to. Go ahead, Termaine. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Nope, can't hear you. Oh, now I can hear you.
Hello, ladies. Oh my goodness. I done tried like how many times? 5 times to join in Zoom. I had to get on my computer. It was something else. Yes, this was my first experience with the Wanted Women Live retreat, conference, love, sisterhood. What can I put it? It's undescribable what you felt being in the room with these ladies, these women. they don't know me. So I know it was a spiritual connection. Even the time that what I received the first day, the first night, and then the next day I had received bad news. And Coach Cass she felt that in the spirit, and she just came over and she hugged me and she just started praying for me, ladies. I don't know if you guys witnessed that, but she can feel something was wrong, and just in the spirit. And I felt so much love, not just from her, but from all the ladies and everybody just there, loving on one another, speaking life into one another, uplifting one another. I'm a woman that has been married, divorced for 11 years, and I have been closed out to love. I was like, I've went through so much with my ex, and I was like, I'm not going to take another man through what I'm going through with him and everything. And I just shut off. And 2 weeks ago, my therapist was like, why aren't you dating? You know? And I realized, and I was like, can I be honest? I was like, well, there's no good men down in Florida. The quality men are up north. That's a lie I told myself, And he was like, why don't you try? I mean, and I was like, okay. And Coach Cass was on podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's right here in Florida. Why I never heard about her? What is going on? I'm not getting the resources I need right here in Florida. And I just ended up, I took a chance and I said, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go. And let me tell you something. I went with just I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I did not. I said, God, I just want you to move this weekend. You know exactly what I need. So have your way. And I left it up to the Lord, once again, giving it to the Lord. But when I tell you, from the time you just enter the conference, the excitement, the joy, the dancing, the freedom to be who you are, who God created you to be, knowing that it was a safe place. Oh my goodness. It is something that I encourage all ladies just to come and experience it for yourself. I tell you, yes, it was priceless. Just the amount of information, getting off the couch, allowing yourself to be open to love again, allowing yourself to meet new people, genuine people. You can feel their spirit, the vibe. Oh my goodness, just loving on one another. I just enjoy myself. And I was truly blessed. And one of the things that really hit home for me, when the beach release, and I said, I'm going to make it a ritual to do that. When she said, write it out of everything you want to release, everything. And I could have kept going. I could have wrote the front and the back, because it's so much that we don't address within us that we're holding on to. And we just need to let it go. God said, just let it go. I mean, down from childhood traumas, down for situations that you thought you was healed from, that I just wrote it down. And when I wrote it down, to see it on paper, to know that the winds of God providing, yeah, those waves were strong, but he was taking everything we was releasing. He was taking it. He was just like, release it. And that's what I felt, that those waves was a symbolic image of like, listen, you're going to release it and I'm going to wash it away completely. And I felt cleansed and I felt purified. And I felt those things that I know that I was carrying that was keeping me bound was released in that ocean. And with the unity of us just join hands and Coach Cass speaking over us, you talking about powerful, you talking about a movement being moved in the spirit within us. It's unspeakable, I am looking forward to next year, and I'm trying my hardest to get other people to come. But let me tell you something, if they're not going to show up, I'm going to show up. I'm going to be there, So I am so blessed and thankful for meeting so beautiful spirit in and out of beautiful women just joined together, and we you know, like-minded women thinking together, moving together, and believing God for a new love in our life, and those that already have love with a just a rekindle of love in their lives, you know, what they have. So I'm excited, and I'm so glad I attended.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tremaine.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I
Thank
see
you.
you and
Thank
I hear
you.
you. What's beautiful about when I put on this event, let me tell y'all something, my nerves be shot, right? So just so you know that putting on this event is not easy for me. And yes, sometimes anxiety takes me over because it's a wanting everything to be perfect, right? Like that is my heart. I want everything to go well. I want you guys to be happy. I want everybody to have a transformation. That's a lot, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, okay, so let 100 women come down to Florida and just be happy the entire time, Lord, you know, and I want to make sure to think about everything that could go wrong and then prepare for it. You know, it's a lot and it's very stressful. And I do it anyway because of moments like these. So I'm very grateful for you all sharing from your heart, your experience, and knowing that I see you and that you've been prepared and prayed for. And that's the intent of my heart. So this just gives me fuel to continue to go because we forget, like, right? Like it's just so often we forget how amazing we are in our own right and in our own gifting. So I just want to say thank you to each and every woman that decided to speak up about their experience and each and every woman that has already bought their ticket. Lori, I see you, Platinum. She's like, I'm getting my makeup done, sis. Okay, get it together. Y'all ain't playing no games. So I am just grateful. And for each and every guest, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. But literally, this event is one that is curated for women to get away, to be poured into all around love. And that's it, right? So if that resonates with you, I invite you to join us and I invite you to get your ticket now before the price goes up because it's going up. Hello? So we have general admission, we have VIP, and we got platinum. Platinum, get your makeup done day one, you get lunch, you get a special action plan time with me. It's just gonna be good. It's just gonna be good, right? So it's October 3rd through the 5th, 2025 are the dates. You fly in on the 2nd, you fly out on the 5th, which is Sunday after 1 p.m. Did that work out for y'all? Oh, yes, y'all did get headshots this year. Did you like the headshots? Well, the headshots are still coming. He hasn't emailed me yet. I don't think he's emailed me yet. I haven't checked my email, y'all. There's so many things going on. I'm gonna get it to you, right? But yes, ladies, just in case you didn't know, you're gonna get all of your headshots. Okay. It's not one of those where you only get one, right? So I wanted y'all to feel extra fabulous. Harriet, you wanna talk a little bit about what the headshot experience was? I just met them last week, Friday. And I was like, I had such a good experience with them. I was like, can you be at my event next Friday for my folk? And they were like, we can make it happen. So go ahead, Harriet, since you're bringing that up, I think it would be good to share what that was like. That's just like an extra thing that I thought of. Yeah.
It was an extra thing. It was a nice surprise. Well, you did tell us, but then, you know, to come into the lunch and to see them set up and to walk through, you know, for our turn for the headshots, I just think the crew was great to work with. The photographer, you know, made you feel comfortable, and you know, he was having conversation with you, asking you, you know, just kind of what you liked and you know what your profession was, and it felt like he was, you know, kind of guiding us, you know, based on that, you know, so the pictures would come out appropriate for whatever we wanted to use it for. But the real thing that well, two things that stuck with me. One is our niece had her beautiful like box braids, and you know, she was wearing them in a ponytail, and then she wore them down for her picture. Well, one of the guys, I guess it was like the makeup guy, he was adjusting her braids and putting them to the side on her shoulder. It was everything. He's like, these pictures are gonna be perfect. So it was like the ultimate like pampering. And that was another just really nice touch, wonderful detail that you had added to the experience. And it just made it all the more better. And then your team was also very helpful because, you know, sometimes when you take the professional photos, it takes a while to process them. But your team was like helping us out by taking pictures of the pictures being taken And some of us are content creators. I mean, I think it's good to show that that's happening. And we got some of the pictures to kind of see a preview instantly. So that was a whole moment, one of the more memorable experiences. And the pictures look good, like the way that the lighting was and, you know, how they showed up on screen. I know they're going to come out really good. And so I'm appreciative that we had that as a part of the experience too. But it was the adjusting the braids for me. I mean, I was like,
They was
yeah.
blowing the fan and everything.
Yeah. It was the bomb. It was the bomb.com. Okay. Monday nights, my man out
Photographer was
here.
the ultimate hype man. I was like, oh, I gotta take you everywhere with me, sir.
I feel like Beyonce. My man had the fan and it was going. The fan was fanning. Okay. I'm here checking my email to see if they did send me the email, the shots or not. I'm trying to log in. It wasn't working on my computer. So I'm checking. Let me see. I'm checking. I don't know.
So much fun.
Oh no. Shout out to Jennifer for getting her VIP ticket, Kanisha for getting her VIP ticket, Deborah for getting her VIP ticket, Lori for getting her platinum ticket. Althea, I can't see what kind of ticket you got, but it says you got a ticket. Karen, your VIP ticket. Alma, your VIP ticket. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't messing around. I have a feeling y'all was really feeling the VIP. Y'all was like, man, them VIPs sure getting treated nice over there. Ooh, them bags is nice. Y'all excited. Y'all excited. Oh my goodness. Just in case you want to go to wantedwomanlive.com/tickets. Althea got her VIP tickets. Y'all not playing. Y'all not playing. Lori said brunch, action plan, and makeup that I don't have to do. Oh, I'm here for it. Yes, exactly. The testimonial videographer was awesome. Yes. Okay. Was he? All right. Come forth. I'm here for it. All right, Althea. I see you, girl. What you got?
I was just going to comment on the photo shoot and the attention to detail that was given, and like somebody mentioned it before I did when they pulled out that Beyonce fan, I was like, but they also kind of got in that little bit of time, they kind of got everybody's personality, like they had you stand a certain way. Homeboy could tell I didn't like my double chin. He had me lifting my head the right way. I mean, they in that little bit of time, they could tell the thing that you wanted to highlight and the stand a certain way and the move. They were excellent. Like you said, I don't know where you found them, but they were really great. I kudos to that. That was another one of your many examples of attention to detail. They were really good. I just wanted to applaud that.
Amen. Amen. I see.
Coach, where will we be able to see
here? Okay, let me see if I can play this one. Uh-oh. We all have a home base, but we need to understand sometimes you got to leave things at home. And we have to say goodbye. And we have to decide to make it. Restart. We all have a home base, but we need to understand that sometimes you got to leave things at home. And we have to say goodbye. And we have to decide to make a new decision to step out.
The things that you've gone through stick to you until you begin to wear pink. Pink is a whole prescription that I want you to take today and understand you deserve to wear pink.
Even though I'm scared, I know that I deserve to have good things. I'm frustrated because I don't have it figured out yet, but I'm willing to ask for help in this chapter of my life when I've done it all by myself for years. I will ask for help. I will go to therapy. I will write about how valuable I am so that when other people give me their opinions, I don't trade in a script or a lie for the truth.
We do meet men that's like, the Lord told me you were my wife. And it's like, sir, I met you last night.
What y'all saying? What y'all saying? What y'all saying? That's pretty decent, huh?
Come on for the video guy that did the turnaround for the video so quickly. Like, come on. He did his thing. And he was so quiet. He was just like,
So quiet.
He was really good. He caught
So
everything.
quiet. So quiet. The man was so quiet. I was like, you sure you are right there? Here goes my trust issues. Hallelujah. So if y'all liked it and loved it, oh, it looks like they loved it. Amen. Amen. Yes, I fully paid them. Still waiting on some stuff. So y'all pray for me and my trust issues. Share some love on this Instagram post for those of you on Instagram.
Okay.
I will end up sharing something on LinkedIn. If y'all aren't my friends on LinkedIn, add me on LinkedIn if you're not already friends on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the place to be. It's the place to be. And then also we have our Facebook group. So those are all of the places that, doesn't cost any money to show love in terms of liking something on LinkedIn or commenting on an Instagram post and hitting share, sharing your own experiences for those who went, and pictures in our Facebook group, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. Congratulations to each and every single person that decided and got their ticket for Wanted Woman Live. Oh, nice. Alnice says she getting her ticket. Yes, girl. Yes. So just in case, let me at least pull up the website to walk this through with you guys, right? So if you go to wantedwomanlive.com/tickets, right? /tickets. Let me just walk through this right now with y'all, because we have all of the options. I figured out how to get Affirm and Klarna on things. So I thought that was pretty amazing, right? So I like me an Affirm and a Klarna, right? So these ticket prices are changing rather soon, okay? So we have general admission, right? So we have a good time, right? So you get in, you get the workbook, you get the virtual meet and greet, you get the sunset soiree, which is on Friday, which is a good time, right? VIP, you also get lunch on day one, you get the exclusive swag bag, and you get early access to seating, right? Then our platinum, you get all of that, plus you're getting front row seats, right? Front row seats. And you're getting the Wanted Woman hoodie, and you're getting the action plan private brunch, and you're getting a makeup and headshot on day one. Okay. So that's what we're doing. And I don't know, I just couldn't get Affirm and Klarna. I did try to get it for this, but it wouldn't let me. But there are payment plans available. So when you click on this, right, guys, you could see that the payment plans, you could get payment plans as low as $95 for general admission, right? So like to be fair, I try to think it through. We got time, so you could do these payment plans. For VIPs, same thing, right? So we could get it all the way I don't know, all the way down. We have payment plans available. We have options available to make it affordable for all of you. So grab your girlfriend, make it a girls trip, plan for it. Like Jennifer said, Jennifer signed up. What was it? What was your story, Jennifer, in terms of payment plan to saving up to come? Maybe you share that for one moment. Is Jennifer still here? Jennifer, you here?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right.
Yes. Right after the conference, because I wanted to come and couldn't come. And right after the conference, when it was made public, I think I started in December, and I did a quick payment plan because I knew I wanted to come. So by January, I was fully paid as far as my ticket was concerned. And so that gave me the rest of the year to figure out the rest, the hotel and all the rest. So yes, payment plan. Thank you, Coach Cass.
Hey, you welcome, sis. You welcome. We try to make it simple out here. And I just dropped, because some of y'all, I know you like to travel and you want to hang out with us. So we're going to Antigua in February, and we have a really good time. So February, is it the 25th through March 2nd? We're going to Antigua. So you can check that out on wantedwomantravel.com. We have 5 rooms left, and we're going to Tanzania and Zanzibar, July 25th through August something, right? So when you go to wantedwomantravel.com, you'll check out all our stuff. And then if you know a happy married couple, keywords, happy married couple, meaning they actually like each other most of the time. I understand you don't always like each other, but you like each other most of the time. So they could come to our ultimate couples retreat. So I think we only have 3 rooms left for that. So pass the word to my married folk, but the ones that, are good vibes, because me and my husband are actually going and we want this to be fun. So the fun couples, You know what I'm saying? Not the dry ones. Okay, great. If you absolutely loved it and nothing else, please do follow us on social media, join the Facebook group, show us some love on LinkedIn, and share the message, right? That's all that I'm asking, is that you absolutely share the message of what we're doing here. And I thank each and every one of you for taking your time to be here for the last hour and a half just to kick it with us. I appreciate you all. And as you sign off, just come off mute and say bye. Bye, Ebony. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Cecily. Bye, Kalila. Bye, Lorraine. Bye, Kathy.
Good
Bye,
night.
Kimberly. Bye, Genevieve. Bye,
Bye.
Leslie.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
ladies.
Bye,
Bye. Good
ladies.
night.
Have a
Bye.
great
Bye,
one.
bye,
Good
bye,
night.
bye, Karen. Bye, Queen. Bye, Omega. Bye. Bye,
Good night,
Spider.
everybody.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
Good night.
Hi, ladies.
Good
Miss
night.
you. Good night.
Oh man, since like you said Jamal killed him with the dance moves. Let me take that picture. I gotta take a picture of that comment right there. That's hilarious. I gotta send Jamal that.
We don't want to hang out. We don't want to hang out. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, the mosquito got me.
What y'all trying to have another after party?
No. Bye. Love you.
Hey, Coach Cass, I heard that Jamal actually had some more questions for us, but because we chose round robin, we didn't actually get the full experience. Is it a way for us to get the other questions so we can dive deeper?
Nope. You gotta come next year and they just might get asked. Hello.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You gotta
Have a
be
good
in the
night.
room. You gotta be in the room.
I understand. I
Right? You
understand.
can't curate that somewhere else. No.
Right.
That don't
Sounds
work.
good. Kudos to you, him, and your team, and have a great night.
Thank you to all those who are watching the replay. I hope you got something good. And in the meantime, in between time, till next time, bye-bye.